Hi everyone. We got our latest Q&A here. So 5 questions from clients and prospects. And as always, Pat has not seen these questions in advance, but I think this first one did come from one of his clients. So basically, you were asked when you find is the best time to research and form your thoughts on the market.
Well, it's not when I think is the best time, it's what is the best time, which is after USDA reports. It's amazing how many people would trade right after a USA report. They'll go on, they'll go, sure, oh my God, we saw the numbers, we have to react now. Really, what you want to do is analyze, look at history, look at the trends, look at what's happening. And it takes time. It takes me 3 days to really analyze the markets, see what the funds are doing, get a feel for where we can go. It's hard. It's hard to find out if 520 is a possibility. It's not just a whim that somebody can come up with at the end of a day.
All right. And plus, you're kind of getting away from all the craziness, the volatility. It's gonna sell, but it's gonna sell eventually anyway. So you might as well be more prepared to get ahead of them when you reach that.
If something weird happens, it jumps 25 cents, you can take advantage of it, great. But in reality, if you do that, it might be 35 cents at the end of the day or 15 cents lower. Volatility in the beginning is pure emotion. It's nothing to do with facts or where things can go. It's emotion.
Okay, good. All right, this question is from one of the clients. Asked, with this corn rally, basis has widened. If I want to sell corn, should I just sell now or should I consider an HTA contract and look for a better basis?
We're looking right now at selling off of July futures because farmers that have corn now have it in the bins. So they're using their storage and not paying costs. So we're looking at off of July futures to price our next sale. We will not lock in the basis this far out. We will not lock in the basis when basis stinks. There are certain times that the euro basis improves. A lot of times while you guys start to plan, basis gets tighter. At that point, we'll take our futures that we locked in with the cash contract, forward priced, and then lock in the basis to complete the cash sale. So yes, if you're going to have to sell corn right now, basis stinks, lock in at HTA and then look for basis later.
All right. Another client question. When I buy put options or call options, I win half the time and lose half the time. What do you recommend as some better strategies?
I'm not going to tell you because that is our whole premise of what we do here. If there's a lot of people that not just buy a call or buy a put, but they go off for what their bias is. I'm long, so I'm going to buy something to be long. And they're basing their whole decision off of their bias. Well, there are a lot of smart people in this field. A lot of smart people. If you're right 52% of the time and you're wrong 48%, you're one of the best. Okay? And most of you would not be able to overcome transition costs being right 52% of the time. So how do you make money in a hedge account? How do you add value? You do it with risk management. Recently, I'll give you an example. I had a sold put and a bought call. The bought call made money. Instead of buying another call, I went to a sold put above the market because there was lots of time value left in that position. So if the market went back down, I'm not losing penny for penny like I am with the bought call. It's 13 cents of time value before you start really losing anything in that sold put. So it's different types of strategy you use at different times of year, different place in the rally. All that has to be taken into consideration. If you do that and you get risk management down to just a very tight thing, you have an opportunity to be successful.
How long you been trading options?
Oh, since 1980s, when the case all look.
Way longer than I have. All right. I saw an analyst projecting nearly $6 corn and nearly $12 beans following the USDA report. That has to be based on more than just new fundamentals from the report, right?
I'm going to buy Greenland, Iceland, and half of Europe too. You can say whatever heck you want to say. 6 and 12, no, it's based off, I don't know what that's based off of. There's no factual basis to that we can go to 6 and 12. 12 might be reasonable. 6, I think we need some kind of gasoline to change the fundamentals. But people say all kinds of weird stuff. Okay, I would say stupid, but that's too rude. Weird stuff. And just to get your attention. Saying $6 for corn is just to get your attention.
Yeah, I would hope there's more behind that. It just wasn't expressed in any way. So, but for us, it would be we need to see weather concerns, and much more has to happen than just the fundamentals we got from the USD.
You know, the greatest probability of any move is the next 20 cents, right? I mean, if you think about it, we're at 470. What's the greatest possibility of a rally between 470 and 490? Is that between 470 and $6? That's a very small possibility. And so the further out you go, the crazier you get in your projections, the less likely it's going to happen. And every once in a while we had drought and it does happen, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, that will be interesting. Maybe we'll get that this year. All right, this last question is from a prospect. Says, I want to protect my crop. When we feel that we're at the best prices, when do you think Hedge Plus will begin hedging 24 corn and bean crops?
24 we already
Sorry, 25. Yeah, 25.
we already started before the USDA report this last week. We hedged 25 corn, beans. I just don't see a whole lot of downside risk at the stinky price, so not yet. Above $11, possibility.
Okay. All right. That's it for this week. And we appreciate all your questions, and feel free to email in any questions or call any questions that you have that you want to hear answered on the next episode. Thank you.
Have a great week.